The world is facing an unprecedented test, and this is the moment of truth. We have now reached the tragic milestone of 1 million deaths, and the human family is suffering under an almost intolerable burden of loss. First of all, the pandemic that is happening right now is a worldwide spread of a new disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. Because of the COVID-19 circumstances, we could experience many unexpected but new things in our lives. So it was very miserable, but it was simultaneously very grateful. In addition to that, I want to give a shout out to everyone who is working right now and keeping society functioning, whether you are currently working, or you are unemployed, or you are a student. The idea of productivity is relevant to everyone. Hi, my name is IFFAH, and I am going to deliver a speech about how all of us from all around the globe to be productive during pandemic. Too often, we try to improve productivity without knowing what it is. Productivity is a concept that is widely misunderstood. The main reason is that we use the word productivity on a macro and micro scale. On the news, we read about workforce productivity, which is basically the aggregate output of all workers. Those macro trends have nothing to do with how productive a person is. To me, productivity is a personal measure and also a continuous practice, especially in 21st century where most of us work independently. To give a better understanding, I will bring you to the perspective of what I mean by being productive during pandemic. Many has been working from home, studying at home, and some even experience losing their source of income. Mental health issues not only affect the person but society as a whole. This is especially apparent during the times of pandemic or other social unrest situations as currently seen during the COVID-19 crisis. Typically, we have schedules, all plans, but that all has been changed and interrupted. On one hand, you might feel like this is a unique opportunity to be super productive. On one hand, this is a rare chance to actually take a significant break. Many people have spare time that they are not used to having. Personally, I think you can be productive from doing things around the house or doing things for fun, doing things that you enjoy, but I do think that it gets complicated when those two are mixing together and it is hard to separate what you are doing for yourself, for your sense of joy or purpose. The most important thing is to make self-care a priority. Find a self-care routine that works well for you and don't skip it. Don't skip it. Common items include bath, self-massagers, yoga, stretching, and meditation. Next, if you are a person who works or if you are a student, I suggest that you should have a designated workspace. I believe that having your own personal workspace is a good way to be more productive. You can develop your creativity and start working on something to fill in your free time. Other than that, you can start a hobby. You can also use this time to work on your blog or start one a student's lifestyle is a popular topic among millennials. Self-isolation phase can be a great time for self-development as you can use a wealth of resources to enhance your knowledge. These activities can be educational and also entertaining. My point is, just be kind to yourself, adjusting to the pandemic, and get through it without hurting yourself. There are some days when I cannot bear to do anything except get up, eat, and go back to sleep. Is that productive? No. But are you surviving and you are an imperfect human and you deserve to have bad days and bad moments? Yes. Last but not least, the quarantine we are facing right now is a universal plight and also a unique moment to slow down and honor your emotional and mental needs. By doing so, you can create the space necessary to reach the level of productivity you desire. Also consider this is a moment to go deeper than your to-do list. Even though the pandemic has been a big painful slap to us, giving up is not the best option there is. Most of us soon realized, despite trying to work on our productivity, it was not the material thing we missed, but the human contact. We crave for the company of others, joyful conversations, hearty laughs, and strong hugs. In the end, that is what mattered most, and that is what life is all about. Despite all that, In order to be productive, the best way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Once again, this is IFFAH, a student representative from Polytechnic MERLIMAU, Melaka, Malaysia. Thank you for watching.